for Youngstown State, Nate Needham, the freshman from Indiana. Underway at Toyota Stadium, here's Ravenel from the 6. And he's dropped at the 23-yard line as we say hello to Quinton. On first down, the handoff is to Khalid Abdullah, the second-team All-American, taken down by Billy Nico. On second down, back to the ground, back to Abdullah, and he is engulfed for a loss. American, short to the air, under pressure, rolling to his right. Looking downfield and then checks down, and it's drawn away. Ryan Emmons back deep for Youngstown State. This one takes a bounce at the 39, fielded on a hop. On first down, it's Jody Webb coming off 6 straight 100-yard games, and he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. On second down, Wells with time, and that is incomplete, nearly intercepted by Taylor. Alvin Bailey comes in motion. On 3rd and 10, here's the blitz. Picked up. Wells' pass incomplete. Davis back deep. 4 punt return touchdowns. This kick is blocked. Scooped up and recovered by James Madison. Just from the red zone, Brian Shore, quarterback keeper, lowers his head and charges across the field. Little pop pass, it's a fake. Now Shore going for the end zone. Who else? Jonathan Kloosterman, his 5th touchdown grab of this post. On for the point after. The kick is good. This is Webb. He's got the 20. And down he goes at the 25-yard line. Out of the backfield to Webb. He's out of bounds after a nice game on his yards in 6 straight games. Webb gets the call again, and there you see that little wiggle as he gets to. Wells going downfield, nobody there, incomplete, 4th down. Not a good kick. He shanks this one. And let's see where they mark the ball.
Coming out here once again being physical.
Shore on first down. He'll just throw this away. 2nd and 10.
To play is keep things in front of you and tackle well in space.
Here's Abdullah, lost his balance, gets across midfield, has an opening. The second-team All-American still on his feet, all the way down to the 20-yard line. A gain of almost 30. 1st and 10.
Feet to tackle Abdullah.
1,700 plus yards entering play. He gets the call again. And straight ahead, 3-man front by Youngstown. Shore under pressure, chased by the corner Rivers. Throws for the end zone. And incomplete. The field judge said.
The previous play is under review.
Did he have control of it when that foot comes down?
The key is here is his foot's clearly down. You can see the ball move a little bit, but the key is, does he grab and secure it before he hits out of bounds? You're going to see the foot. The right foot's coming down right now. Right? You can see it appears the ball moves. To me, it may be a catch, but I'm not sure they have enough to reverse this. It's got to be 100% that he has possession of the ball.
It's a great angle there.
And that's a spot, too, where at any point there when that foot comes down.
The receiver did maintain control, getting a foot down in bounds, resulting in a touchdown.
That's something that we know should be a problem for the Penguins. They've got to try to shore that up.
A 20-yard punt.
And this offense has to get something going after 2 consecutive 3-and-outs.
This is Webb from the 10-yard line. Makes his way to the outside. He's got the 35, the 40. And Jody Webb scoops out of bounds. Wells out of the pistol. They'll hand it off to Webb, who's bottled up for a long. Against a 4-man rush. Stepping up, making the pass, and it is incomplete. Hunter Wells throwing it down. On 3rd down, Wells again to the air, floated, and it's caught. Calvin Bailey
there.
This goes to Webb, running right side, and driven out of bounds. Under center this time. This is Tevin McCaster, his first call. He plows ahead for a gain of a yard. Third down. Cold, frigid day here in Frisco. Temps in the low 20s. There's the pressure. Near sideline. That is caught by Isaiah Scott into the game. This is Webb, tried to bounce it to the outside, and he is cut down by the corner blitz. Wells under pressure, he'll try to run, and he gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Owning these wide receivers.
Wells under pressure, has to get rid of it. That's caught by Webb, and he's tackled after a gain of just a yard. It's fourth down, the semis. Botched snap. Schuler falls on it. Another special teams gaffe by Youngstown State. And early on, that's been the difference in this game.
Yeah, not the...
Shore on the zone read. And he dives down at the 39, a gain
to a ball game.
This is Trey Sharp, who had a big game in the quarterfinals, and he rumbles across the 45. He'll be on third down. Here's Abdullah. Burst of speed into Youngstown State territory. And a first down at the... This is James Madison, John Miller on that fly, and that essentially put the game away. Back to Abdullah, breaking tackles. He's like a bowling. They'll feed Abdullah again, and he ran into a roadblock.
Going along.
Ravenel in motion. On the ground again, Sharp. A gain of a yard.
In this possession.
On third down. Shore under pressure. And he is sacked. Avery Moss with his 11th sack of the season. And that drives James Madison back to the 35-yard line. Tyler Gray, who only...
I've seen from the Penguins here today.
Gunnar Kane boots this one downfield. High bounce inside the 5, and it goes into the end zone. And a gain of 3.
A running threat.
They give it to Webb. And Jody Webb gets to the...
You're absolutely right, Quint.
This is Webb spinning away, and he pinballs to the 45. This is Webb again, and he drives to midfield.
Sure.
Here's Webb on the counter, and he's dropped in the backfield by Martez on second down. We'll set up the screen to Webb. And he gets to the 49 of James Madison. Motion. Sack! Darius Carter, the Virginia transfer. Special teams has been an adventure early. Rashard Davis, 4 punt return TDs, and he is taken down shy of
the boost you need in order to get back into this ball game.
Read option. This is Shore, and Brian Shore ended up going the junior college route before ending up at JMU. Combined sacks out of the empty set, 4-man rush. Shore gets rid of it. He's got Davis, and Rashard Davis with a first down. Play action. Shore downfield for Damo Taylor, who makes the catch.
Field.
Duke's going quickly again. Quarterback draw with everybody spread out. Little pop pass this time. Not much room that time. Rashard Davis in the slot, play clock winding down. Shore throwing, and that is caught. There's a flag on the play.
Interference, defense, number 7. Penalties decline. Result of the play was a completed catch for a first.
Can run it back.
Abdullah into the end zone. his 20. Virginia, you look up and there are pockets of purple.
10 like fancies down the middle of the field.
Yeah, they put their best athletes and their fastest guys on kick return coverage. This is Webb. He gets to the outside, but no room to go.
In last series.
Play action. Wells under pressure. He'll run. He's got the 30 and scampers out of bounds after a gain of 5. Taking big strides in 2016. Tevin McCaster bullies his way to the from the 41. Play action to McCaster, who can't quite hold on.
To the play. Personal foul. Offense, number 61. 15 yards. It is second down.
And Youngstown State was able to call a timeout. Back where he started his coaching career, and his last coaching hire, Bo Pelini, a Youngstown native, he told us what it meant for him to be able to come home. Wounded duck over the middle. Wells loads up downfield, incomplete for Patterson.
On special teams.
Schuler's kick sails over the head of Davis, who watches it bounce and roll inside the 10. Great punt by Schuler.
To be my friend.
From deep in their own zone, Abdullah looking for running room, and most career touchdowns in JMU history. Not much running room that time. Avery Maw, 47 sacks this year. That's a school record. Underneath from his own end zone, and we have a flag.
Kicking team, number 36. Half the distance to the goal line. Still fourth down.
Gain to punt it away from his own end zone. Youngstown State coming hard. They tip the ball, and it's going to land at the 29-yard downfield if you're Youngstown State here.
Oftentimes in sudden change is when offense coordinators do like to take a shot, but if I'm them, I put it on the ground.
Wells going to the air. In the slot, rather in the flat. It's Bale up in the slot. Wells motions him. On the ground. Webb bounces off a defender and then run. Play action. Over the middle. End zone. Touchdown! Youngstown State. Shane Kuhn with his first TD.
For a Penguins touchdown.
Another bad snap. Kennedy, though, able to put it.
Sticking around in ball games, winning the fourth quarter, and then ultimately winning games.
Ravenel from the 5. And he slips at the 18-yard.
Against a very dominant Clemson defense.
James Madison will keep it on the ground and bouncing off of defenders. He passed Rodney Landers. Shore on the run, throwing downfield in coverage.
Pass. Holding. Defense, number 18. 10 yards. First down.
Pretty good job so far.
Yeah, it's a daunting task, but we're only halfway through this ball game. He's got to continue to play well.
Abdullah gets a push from his O-line to take it to midfield.
And 78 yards on the ground already.
Not much going on there. A long play action. Here comes Moss chasing Shore. Big block in the backfield, no flag. And then Rivers throws down Shore for
Game. Offense, number 17. 5 yards. Still third down.
Shore under pressure, downfield in traffic, and nearly intercepted. It's fourth down. Kane gets this one off. High kick. No chance at a return. Takes a bounce with 4 seconds. And that. Jody Webb from the 9. Dances across the 20. Bounces to the outside. And there's that great James Madison coverage with this. Derrick in motion. Wells looking toward Derrick. Makes the catch. And Stephon to a strong start here. Webb unable to get the edge against the blitz. Throwing near side. It's caught by Bailey. Slips. Turns upfield. Motions Patterson. Corner blitz, and that one skips on Patterson. I thought it hit the ground. No signal. And it's going to be ruled in. Madison with another short field off the turnover. Shore will keep it across the 40. He's got the 30. Shore taken down from behind. A touchdown saving tackle by direct snap to Abdullah. And he takes it inside the 20. A red zone. 1,800 yards on the season. Shore with time. Looking for 6, incomplete. They got a flag down. DJ Thomas on the cover.
Number 18, 15 yards, automatic first down.
There's Kloosterman in the passing game here, but it's Shore on the keeper. There's Abdullah running strong side. And take.
All resulted in touchdowns.
Out of a 2 tight end set, Shore under pressure, throws back of the end zone. Incomplete for Kloosterman, but another penalty marker is down.
No talent.
Pass interference, defense, number 31. Half the distance to the goal line, first down.
Tight end is in the game. Abdullah up the middle, and he's taken down. Abdullah again reaches across the goal line for a James Madison touchdown.
Field is confirmed, touchdown.
Yeah.
His 45
comes out more than him and his production on the football field. Extremely hard to move the ball, convert first downs, and then score points.
Youngstown State needs a spark. Here's Webb. That's not a spark.
Why?
Taken down. Thanks, Quint. 1st and 10, Youngstown State. Webb looking for some running room. It's not there.
There's don't support coaches they don't like.
Over the middle, incomplete. 3rd down.
You know, can make that type of impression on a young man.
Near sideline, Patterson makes the catch and then spun down.
Reception.
Play action. Incomplete, intended for Jeremiah Braswell. 2nd down. Ed O'Neill, by the way, the actor, also played at Youngstown State in the 60s. That would have been after he scored 4 touchdowns in a game for Polk High. Sideline pass caught by Isaiah Scott.
Commit.
Goal line set here on 3rd and short, and it's Webb who will get the first down. Now, they were able to come back from 11 down in the 4th quarter on the road in the semifinals against the number 2 seed, Eastern Washington. Here's Webb. Slip.
Where's the next play? You know, he's that guy and the leader of this defense.
He's got that 90s neck roll going too. Wells threads that pass in. There's one in the backfield, and it's a give to Shane Kuhn. And he plows ahead in the slot. Wells off play action. Blitz picked up. McCaster slips a tackle. He's got the 40 and dives to the 34-yard. In the backfield, high snap. Rolls back in Youngstown State territory, loose ball, and the Dukes have it. Rashard Davis goes in motion. Ooh, look out. DJ Thomas got this game away. Shore's going to take a shot downfield for Ravenel. Incomplete. Good covering when D ends. They'll run a draw. And it's Sharp fighting his way to the 45. And he holds on to this one barely. Has a little bit of a lane. And gets to the 20-yard line. Scores in the FCS championship. He's got a receiver on the far side.
Are the players starting to think now that they can't get this done? Are they losing confidence? That's what you hope's not happening if you're a Youngstown coach.
James Madison loaded the box. Patterson on the end around, and he nosedives. Wells looking for Patterson, who can't hold on. The Penguins beat it. Wells standing in, goes right back to Patterson. Looked like the exact same play of Florida. On the ground. And that's Webb stumbling toward him. Press coverage all along for James Madison. Wells gets blown up in the backfield. It's Gage Steele with a huge sack. Long. James Madison playing 3 deep. They'll rush 4. Wells down the middle of the field, and it's caught by Kevin Rader. The hero of the Inferno extends the drive. And a playoff before the 3rd quarter ends. Wells steps up in trouble, and he's sacked. Andrew Ankra.
Big.
It was the #1 play on the SportsCenter Top 10. Talking to Rader Thursday, he said it's been a life changer. Nathan Mays in at quarterback, and the handoff goes right up the middle for no gain.
Another big 3rd down for the Penguins.
Wells back in. Here's the blitz over the middle. It's tipped, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Cornet of Webb, the running back, on a screen. Wells loads up downfield for Patterson. Tipped, incomplete. No flag on the play. Jimmy Moreland.
Yes, all season long.
Khalid Abdullah thrown down in the backfield by Shore. Will keep it. Looking for the edge. And he's taken down by Lee Wright. 3rd. Here's the blitz. Shore in trouble. Escapes. This is where he's so good and dangerous. He'll chuck it deep downfield for Ravenel, and it's incomplete. 4th down. Jalen Powell.
That time they're preventing a sack.
They brought the cavalry that time. Here's Emans. And he runs out of bounds. A shot.
I think this is the determining drive for the Penguins. If they want to get back in this ball game, they need to strike quickly.
Wells sidearms that one to Webb, who's
action because they've shut that down all game long.
On 2nd down. Wells steps up, nowhere to go. Swarmed by Purple.
Situations, their ability to cover downfield and to get after the quarterback.
There's the pressure. Wells takes a shot downfield for Bailey. Moreland again to break it up.
This young man really playing at a high level right now in the championship game.
He had some off-field issues. He's gotten past those. Schuler's punt will be down.
His ability to prepare his team and to organize his group.
There's Brian Shore. He's been a big part of their success, leading some clock here with a 3-touchdown lead. Abdullah bounces into a defender, picks up.
And let's just be honest here. They relied heavily on Bad Lee a season ago.
Sure.
They had an outstanding personal title.
Abdullah again has some room on the outside, and he's got another first.
Abdullah with another carry here. Why not give it back to your All-American?
Yeah, they're going to let Abdullah. I'm a lot to handle. I see where now an entire season's worth of frustration is coming out. All right, partner. Oh, there's Trey Sharp. 3rd down. This one gets away from Shore. He's able to recover, but Moss had his paws all over him, and Avery Moss.
Pretty solid control of this game, and the Penguins will need a miracle, and they've had plenty this year in order to win this ball game.
We're back for the first half of the year. Wells downfield, incomplete. 2nd down. There is a flag.
Defense, number 14. 15 yards. 1st down.
It is on Reynolds, and has helped Youngstown State come this far. That one is juggled and it dropped incomplete. Rader was the target.
When his coaches called on him, not only being ready, but stepping his game up and leading them to a title appearance.
He's got Bailey on the drag route.
Way to put it.
Play clock down to 1. No sense of urgency from Youngstown State. Bailey makes the catch, slips a tackle, zooms upfield across midfield, and finally brought down inside of the 45.
Check with me plays to the sideline to make sure they're in the right formation and look.
Pocket collapsed and Martez Stone got a sack. The ball comes out. There is a pile, but Youngstown State is recovered. But they... Into the hands of James Madison. Taylor Reynolds. Look at it upstairs, but unless they rule the ball hits the ground and it's incomplete.
We need to take a look at that point. Let's take a look at this at the point of the ball. I don't.
Wow.
I'm not sure it hits the ground. And again, if we're not clear, let's see if we can see it here. Right there. Does it hit the ground right there?
Very, very tough to see because his shoulder's in the way.
I mean,
The ball hit the ground, therefore the pass was incomplete. It will be third down at the previous spot. Please place the game clock
by the Dukes against an offense that had played off over the last 5. Against a 4-man rush. Underneath to Webb. And he gets out of...
Receivers do something very similar.
Wells flushed. Finds Webb at the 40. Cuts it back. Middle of the field. Turnover on downs. Shore on first down will hand it off to Abdullah. Abdullah again finds some room over the middle. And he is
on their way. They've embraced it. And they have told themselves, we're built for this. And
Withers, how much of the culture do you change? And Houston was pretty honest. He said, we changed all of it. Kane gets this punt away. Booming kick. Fielded inside the 15. Great coverage. But that could win the whole thing.
Well, and players will buy in and if you're winning.
Right.
And they've been winning and they've been competing. So very easy for players to see that what they're trying to push him out of James Madison. But you'd have to think that there's some presidents and athletic directors putting him on their...
Wells pumps. Ran into his own lineman. Looking to buy time and throws it away. Third down. Back to... Wells heaves one deep downfield. Nobody there. Fourth down.
Complete running back that has a nose for the end zone. What more could you be looking for out of a running back?
Webb goes up to make the catch. Gets the 40. Gets out of bounds after he picks it. And Winnicini. Wells across midfield. Slides down at the 45. But Wells deep down the far sideline. And almost intercepted by Moreland. Well, he's done everything. Jacob Wood over the middle. Wells to Webb. Trying to get to the sideline, and he does to stop the clock. Knock off 5-time defending champion North Dakota State in Fargo. And here in Frisco, they have dominated start to finish against Youngstown State. Wood again to the 16.
Defense, number 26. 10 yards. Automatic first down.
Against a 3-man rush. Wells over the middle. Webb again makes the catch at the 12. Play clock down to 10. Watching the field and watching the sideline. Stinney and Bolden making their way with the Powerade. Wells pumps. Now rolling out. End zone. And that's a touchdown for Youngstown State. Jeremiah Braswell with the TD catch.
The bottom line, though, is the Dukes have dominated. And I think that's the point here that has to be made.
Now they sat back essentially in prevent defense for Youngstown State. Eight seconds on the clock.
The victory formation, well-deserved victory for the Dukes.
The Dukes of James Madison are kings of the FCS.